Oh, wait, I started it. Go. Intro.
Wait, the doctor!
You're not the doctor. Speaking
Oh,
of
it's
doctors,
already
time-
started.
today's subject.
Tom, go.
What?
Time travel.
Hold on, wait, what?
No, yeah. Okay.
No,
Tom.
I'm establishing the doctor.
Alright. Everybody except for Tom Holt. Just be silent for a moment. Let Tom Holt intro the
Who's Tom
podcast.
Holt?
Me?
You'll find out. Okay, intro the podcast, Tom.
Wait, what's my name?
You said you wanted to be called Sedge.
Okay, Sage.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So Sage, Tom Holt, and Norfolk, who are you?
I'm David Croft, but we're not even like bothering about the names. It's just it's barely even a thing at this point.
Okay.
You can call me anything you want to call me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Tom Holt, go ahead.
Okay. This just in. Puppies can time travel?
Alright. No, I mean intro the podcast. We still haven't done that yet.
I don't know. This is stars. Welcome.
Just say
Wonderful.
hello.
We have two guest stars.
Are they really
Introduce
stars
yourself.
though?
One of them is. I'm not gonna call out any names.
Okay.
You all know who you are.
Worshipper.
Okay.
I know you're referring to yourself, but you know.
Okay, so Tom, what is our topic today? What is our topic of discussion today?
Well, as I said, time traveling puppies, time travel.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about time travel with was it Saj? Are we calling you Saj? Wait, what was the name we're going to go for again?
What's
Sage.
Sedge.
S-E-J, Sage.
Okay.
Sage.
So we're going to be discussing Sedge. Wait.
Yeah, I'm a pretty fine person to discuss.
Okay. My mistake.
gonna be today?
We're going to be discussing time travel with me, Tom, Sedge, and our resident theoretical physicist expert. Bear in mind, he's also 16 years old. The doctor, because he wants to be known as the doctor, so whatever. Although previously we've called him the gay doctor, but he wants to be known as the doctor, so we'll go with that. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Now, okay, someone else has joined the call. Oh, brilliant!
Why I got a missed call?
Hey, so
Okay, so our number one fan has joined the podcast.
Whoa.
Oh wait, this is a podcast?
Yeah, this is a podcast. We're in the middle of recording it right now.
Yes, podcast.
Well, we're talking about time travel because you just kind of popped in the call.
Oh, like actual time travel, like the possibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or lack thereof,
With our quote-unquote theoretical physicist expert, wait, what's his name again? The doctor, right?
the doctor.
I'm pretty
Proctor?
sure.
I don't remember things good. Okay.
The game is inside a game.
Have guys ever heard of Google X?
Google Sex?
No, Google X.
No.
I second Google Sex.
Yeah, okay, it's like a company like Google, like they basically like Google. It's like Google's research facility basically.
Okay.
Okay, so this is sort of related. They tried to do teleportation
Okay.
and they stopped because they broke too many rules of physics. So I think a lot of scientists have also said that time travel breaks a few rules of physics.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
Okay. Well.
So basically, if it breaks the rules of physics, but it happens, that means the rules of physics are wrong, no?
I mean, the rules of physics are theoretical, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like your mom. I'm sorry.
How is that?
I don't know why I said that.
Theoretical, like your mom.
It feels like something else. That's what it feels like.
It would be much more.
I don't know why I said that.
No, forget something else. Sorry.
You met my mom.
Of course you're laughing at something else.
Well, no, because she's theoretical.
Never mind.
It would be much more of a burn if you were referred to
Your mom isn't that bad.
Okay. Okay.
What is this about my mom? Why are we talking about my mom?
I'm so sorry I brought it to you.
Okay.
Okay, your mother isn't that bad.
Okay, first question. Is time travel possible?
No.
Depends on who you ask.
Okay,
No.
and we ask you.
I'm an optimist, so I say yes. But again, right now you don't know.
Okay, so why do some people think no?
Travel into the future.
Because it's not physically possible for a person to time travel yet. But if we do time travel, we wouldn't survive it.
Okay.
Okay.
Because of there's multiple ways of time traveling by speed, by gravity. By gravity, we would be crushed to death. By speed, we would have to be at length 0, anything.
At what? At light 0?
Length,
What?
our length.
0.
At length would have to be
Length
0,
would be
yes.
0.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So again, depends who you ask.
So it's theoretically possible, but not practically possible.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
What he's saying is basically he has no idea what he's talking about.
Hey, shut up. No.
I did say quote unquote.
That's your argument? Shut up.
What? No, I'm saying.
I'm asking myself to shut up.
I don't know who you're talking about, idiot. No, anyway, so
Talking
what I was
about
saying.
people. We're not asking
Hey,
you.
doctor, you're a Michael.
I am the doctor, fool. Anyway, back.
Actually, can we call you Bill Nye? Because whenever someone disagrees with you, you just tell that you're just condescending to them. So it's a lot like Bill Nye. So we should call you Bill Nye.
I'm not condescending to them. It's just that Sahej is an idiot and doesn't know anything about this.
Okay.
And so I was explaining.
Michael.
I was explaining.
Hey.
It's like-
everyone in this call.
It made no sense. Like your entire life doesn't.
Everyone.
That
in
doesn't
this-
make sense. Okay, now let me explain.
Knows about this
No,
subject.
what? Okay, look, you want me to explain to you the science behind this or not?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
so
fine.
subject to shut up. Okay.
I said yes.
Okay, so now where was I? Okay, you can time travel, alright? It is possible to do that, but people cannot survive the trip to time travel yet.
Right.
Okay. What if we created
What if I'm not a people?
What if we created an exoskeleton that would permit them to survive the trip?
Then yes, but like that again, that's the point. What if you can do that? What if you can create a police box to travel through time?
Get
Oh, what
shut up.
ifs?
Oh,
Can someone kick him out of this?
Yeah. Not everything is Doctor Who.
I'm saying it's all based on what ifs.
Alright, okay, but right now it's a what if scenario, so let's not put down what ifs.
yeah.
So okay, then that's what I was saying earlier. Then you guys were like,
Well, I didn't say
"You don't know
anything.
anything."
Because you mentioned Doctor Who.
This isn't
I
Doctor
didn't mention Doctor Who until now. And I'm saying that, and what my point is that this whole concept is theoretical at best.
Well, yeah, but it's theoretical because nobody's made a breakthrough. Nobody's managed to create an environment in which it is possible to do experimentation.
No, I mean you can do experimentation on like what would happen if you could time travel, but like so far everything points out to the fact that you can't
Everything's
survive.
theoretical because we can't do experimentation because we haven't found a way to go through time. But if there was a way, everything would just consist of experimentation.
Yeah, no, but so right now, based on the science we know now, if you were to conduct an experiment, like a hypothetical experiment, this is most likely what would happen. You would die without like exoskeleton protection. You would time travel right now.
Yeah,
But
because your body wouldn't be used to it. Your body isn't technically supposed to go through the conditions that time travel require.
No, because
Sorry.
no, you would die because like okay, there are multiple ways of traveling through time. All right, you can
No,
move
you
faster.
You said
Yeah, so I'm gonna explain the ways. You can move at near the speed of light, that's to travel forward, but then your length, like your actual body length, would have to be near 0, and your mass would be near infinite. Like you would be really heavy.
actually your mass cannot change. It's impossible for your mass to change.
Mass is relative to speed. You can't change based on speed.
That's what I just said.
Hey, I could time
You see,
travel.
your mass
I
can't
travel
change.
in
I see
your
your mass can change.
Well, I mean, I learned that your mass.
Wait, hold on a second. Mass is relative to
I
speed?
would like to change the topic of this
What?
discussion.
The faster you move, the more mass you get.
Really?
Sahej to say, I didn't hear
Why
a
is that?
mixed high-pitched voice.
Okay, wait. Sahej wants to say something.
Okay.
No, like, I think we should change the topic of this discussion to Soap versus Michael.
It would make sense because they're the only two talking here. And they're
You
arguing
guys
too.
feel free to chime in.
I mean, I wouldn't say agree in argument here.
Because
Okay, when I
already.
right, you're like, shut up. That's like shit. So like,
I wouldn't say it's an
We're taking
argument.
over the podcast.
What?
We're taking over the podcast, basically.
Yeah, no. It's
Yeah,
our
our
podcast now.
5 episodes in, and it's no longer the secret to time travel with David Croft and Tom Holt.
What?
No, now it's Soap and the Gay Doctor.
Speaking of which, I have one thing to say. I know we're having this discussion about whether or not time travel is possible, but I already have
Actually,
this.
just relax. That's actually quite funny. Running makes you gain weight. No, I'm sorry. Running makes you gain
General
weight.
discussion.
Mass
on
makes you
time
gain
travel.
mass.
Like, oh, time travel is pretty cool. I can go back and see the dinosaurs, but here you guys are ruining it with science.
There's no point to
Oh,
this
that's the whole part of the
science.
discussion.
I mean, the only way we can go back in time is using science. I mean, I would really
why
love
don't
to
we
use
all
art
put ourselves in this situation, okay?
to go back in time, but sadly, I am going to fail in life because I'm going to be a lit student.
What?
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 I'm going to fail in life because I'm going to be a lit student, and you can't use literature to go back in time.
Wait, you're going to be a med student?
A lit student, a literature student.
It's gonna be lit.
I'm gonna be a lit student, guys.
Yes.
It's going to be the best ever.
No,
I'm gonna get drunk in class and do drugs and.
That's not lit. That's not.
And snort.
That's not lit.
Soap is already physically harassing people.
No, alright, okay, so Sedge brought up an interesting thing earlier about, okay, we should use time travel to go see the dinosaurs, right?
Can you shut up? Okay.
You shut up.
You were the one that butted in.
You guys butt in every time when I'm talking.
You said we had.
Okay, wait, guys.
I was a dinosaur. Guys, I think I was a dinosaur, so I wouldn't have to listen to Mick. You know what I mean? I'll be dead.
Okay, let me make a
I probably
proposal.
wouldn't
Let me.
have to get the stuff around.
Okay.
I would like to make an astute observation, right? My observation is that we are doing this podcast, right, about the time traveling, right? So I'm thinking, right, that it's becoming very chaotic. So we should talk about chaos theory.
Why are you thinking an Indian accent?
I don't know anything.
I'm
about
half
you.
Indian. That's not racist.
What's the word, mine?
So it's not racist for you either.
Yeah, you can't do an Indian accent, so please stop trying.
What are you people talking about?
I'm crushing my dreams, Dash.
Okay, back to what I was saying. No, so she brought up like going back in time to the dinosaurs, right? Okay, so say you were to go back in time, right? What would that kind of cause? Like theoretically, if you could go back in time, which you can theoretically, but if you could practically, what would happen? Like basically, like if I go back in time and I want to stop the Kennedy assassination or I want to kill baby Hitler, what would that do?
Again, since you don't know what would happen, there's a lot of things that could happen.
What do you
What are
think
we
would
talking
happen?
about? Those things that could happen.
Okay, I'm just saying it now, so you don't assume it as a fact.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
wait.
no one's gonna assume it as a fact, but yeah, okay.
Okay, so one thing that could.
I have a really good point to make. Why would you go back in time to change history when you can go back in time?
It would affect the fact that
What?
you're dinosaurs.
Why attempt to completely mess up the world? And it could probably turn out worse than it already is. You know?
I mean, sure, but what if you just wanna know? Maybe you think killing Hitler really will be better off for the world.
Well, you have a lot more people, so overpopulation would just. I mean, it would be even worse.
So basically, you think the Holocaust is a good thing?
It has good
Logically,
points.
yes, it is a good thing, but like.
I mean, we got the Volkswagen, our technology advanced. I mean, the Cold War just made our technology plummet. So it has its pros,
Did it?
but it has cons too.
I mean, I feel like the technological exponential growth was during kind of the Cold War period. So I mean, it didn't really make the technology plummet.
That's what I just said.
Oh, okay, right, okay. I thought you said the opposite.
No, I said the Cold War made our technology go up.
Right.
Sorry, plummet meant go up. French.
Right. She's French.
She's
I just.
développement français.
Je m'appelle
Oui.
Coucou.
Allons enfants de la
Okay, well, we went off topic once more. In typical The Secrets of Time Travel fashion. Alright, what's gonna happen if you go back in time to stop the Kennedy assassination? Let's say.
One thing that could happen is
He wouldn't
you
die.
create a parallel universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what would happen to that parallel universe?
It would go on following its own parallel universe history.
Right.
No, I mean like.
Wow, Nick, so smart.
So does that mean you
that's
now live in the parallel
basically-
universe?
No,
Yeah.
I want to know
Unless
how
you can travel through
this-
dimensions.
Can you go back to your original universe?
Honestly, unless you stop
You'd have
yourself.
you'd have to go back in time to kill Kennedy.
Yeah, basically.
Or would that create another alternate universe where you killed Kennedy and not Lee Harvey Oswald or whoever did kill Kennedy?
It could.
Maybe
Yeah.
disguise yourself as Lee Harvey Oswald
So-
and turn out to be Lee.
Unless you kill yourself. Unless you kill the you that was gonna go kill Kennedy.
Right.
So technically, you'd be living in a parallel universe.
But wouldn't that be another
that
parallel
is
universe though?
exactly identical as your own.
Right, so it's basically kind of like Inception then.
No, Inception is just going to dreams.
I know,
Yeah,
but it's like you keep going deeper into kind of your rabbit hole.
No, but there's no rabbit hole. It's like when you're just jumping between dimensions, basically.
Sure, but like if you see it like Inception as like different dimensions instead of dreams, right? Then it's like the same thing as what
Yeah,
is theoretically happening.
I guess not really,
I don't know. It's,
because you're not really jumping deeper into it. You're just
Well,
changing the history of that history.
I mean, you're getting deeper
trying
into
to
the problem.
You're trying to get your way out, so it's kind of just like you're escaping the hole that you've dug.
Okay, now say Heg's just completely off topic.
What do you?
And then
I agree with her.
Yeah.
no. Look at this. There is no hole. So when you go back in time, hypothetically, to kill Kennedy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you create an alternate timeline. So that timeline's history is you went back in time to kill Kennedy. So,
Yes.
so you were already back in that time.
No, but
So
I
you kill.
I realize
What?
there isn't a hole, but it's like a metaphor. What I'm saying is like basically you keep making alternate dimensions out of your alternate dimensions, and you keep going
Yeah.
into alternate dimensions,
Yeah.
and that's a problem.
It's never ending.
Not really. Again, you don't have. You can assume that will be a problem. You can assume there won't be a problem, but.
Now, what if you combine this with multiverse theory?
Okay, see, that's a theory which I do not. Now, for remember, right?
Oh, right, I know you don't agree with
We are
multiverse
the
theory.
reason why multiverses are created. Multiverses are there because of time travelers.
Possible, yeah. I guess you can assume that. Yeah. I guess that is the most likely theory for multiverse theory. Most likely way a multiverse could happen is because of time travel.
Travelers.
The time travelers,
Yeah.
right? Okay, good.
Oh, wait, I said something smart today. That's new.
Yay! You didn't beat up anyone in the process.
Oh, well, I'm probably gonna beat you up. Don't be too quick to say anything.
Okay, so where was I? Where were you, Novel?
What was I? Oh,
Danger
I mean, no, like, yeah, that sounded good. No, but what I was thinking is, right, look, I know you don't believe in multiverse theory, right? But, so let's say, I mean, the idea of multiverse theory is very,
Sketchy.
sketchy because they keep giving rules so that their idea works and it doesn't crumble
Yeah.
apart. But basically the idea is that, like, there's like an infinite amount of multiple universes, but you cannot interact with each one, so there's no possible way someone from one universe decides to destroy all the other universes because there's no possible interaction. They're all self-contained. So what if...
Repeat what you said.
Wait. Have you guys ever heard of Tom Scott?
Yeah, he's a YouTuber.
Yes.
Yeah, he made a sketch on that actually.
I know.
Yeah. It's basically like a sketch where people like, it's like multiple universes, and then
Why am I hearing the Slenderman background music?
I don't know.
basically, it's like other multiverses, and you see in the background a person from one of the multiverses killing the other multiverses.
Right, but in
Multiverse
actual
what?
multiverse theory, you can't do that.
Yeah, because you have to travel through multiverse, and since technically time travel created those multiverses, you'd have to use time travel to go from multiverse to multiverse, but you would create even more multiverses, so it's never ending.
Yeah, you couldn't get back to your original universe, so everything you do
No.
would just be kind of creepy.
Okay, I gotta go. 1 sec.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's normal.
So then,
What is happening
okay, so then,
in Saudi
Mikhail,
Arabia?
let's talk about what. Okay, so now let's talk about since the Doctor, since you like Doctor Who, obviously we've established this. I mean, to be fair, me and Tom Holt also like Doctor Who. Just we don't reference it every single day.
Yes. Okay, continue.
What if? Okay, what about the bootstrap paradox then? Is the bootstrap paradox theoretically sort of possible? We can ask.
The bootstrap paradox.
Yeah.
Remind me again?
Could someone explain what that is?
Okay. So. Okay.
The one with the
No, right. For the view.
Beethoven
For the.
Fifth.
Explain it first. Explain it first.
The one with Beethoven's Fifth, like that one.
What?
Okay, so Tom
No.
Holt, how about you explain?
Okay, now I get it, I remember.
No, I know, but for the listeners at home, Tom Holt, why don't you explain?
Well, what even I know.
God dang it.
Wait, I'm looking it up.
Well, if you're looking at it, the listeners could look it up, man.
No, I'm looking it up right here. So
Okay.
Google it. Okay, you people Google it if you're listening.
the bootstrap paradox is a theoretical paradox
Here you go.
of time travel that occurs when an object or piece of information is sent back in time. Oh! No, wait, no, I still don't get it.
Okay, so like, what if instead of sending a person back to time, you send a piece of
Oh,
information?
you said like a letter forward or back.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that,
information.
that would, in theory, affect the course of time.
Yeah, it would.
Like, an apple.
Like you could warn Hitler of how he died.
Oh, Mr. Hitler, you killed yourself.
No. This would follow in with the whole alternate dimension theory.
Yeah.
Alright? So,
Right. So you
Imagine-
create a new dimension.
yes. So, so example, in your world, Einstein actually did discover it. So you go back in time, you become Einstein, say per se. But see, the bootstrap paradox, right? There's also rules to that. Like, who's to say that didn't actually happen? So, like, okay. So, give me an example.
Of the bootstrap paradox?
Yeah, give me an example.
Well, let's say you needed some codes. So you needed nuclear launch codes, right? And then suddenly a magic portal kind of opens up at your desk and like, oh hey, nuclear launch codes, and then you type them in and you launch nukes.
Okay, first of all, that's not how the bootstrap paradox works.
Well, I don't know. I feel, but then it turns out later on that you would read nuclear launch codes because like let's say there was a portal, right? There was a portal that opened up and a gun came out of it and you shot someone and then you took the guy's gun and it turns out, oh, that's the gun I used to kill him. And then some point later on in the future you send that gun back through to your past self
Oh.
to kill the guy to get the gun in the first place.
Yeah, but then like the question would be, where did the gun originally come from?
Exactly. Which is the whole idea of the bootstrap paradox.
Okay, so that would also. Hold on. Okay,
What
that's a good question.
What?
Okay, wait. That doesn't make sense though.
But that's literally what happened in the Doctor Who episode. Well, it's not literally, but it's the exact same thing.
Okay. I have no clue.
Okay.
I guess like okay, so there's this one theory where like one person has the ability to do time travel, and they use this to go back in time to fix their past mistakes. The thing is, mistakes, they sort of remove the reason for their going back in time, right?
Yeah.
If they constantly went back in time to adjust minute details of their life.
Yeah, no, but see that fits in with the whole alternate dimension theory. So you go back in time, you change your past mistake, there exists another dimensions where your past mistakes are fixed. Or you fix your past mistake, and when you travel back to the future, you either adjust your memory the timeline, or you remember your own timeline but don't remember the changes. There's a lot of things that can happen in that case.
You could also create a loophole where you're constantly going back in time.
No, how would that create a loop?
Okay, so imagine you go 5 minutes back in time, and then you go to that moment where you're about to go back in time. That makes you go back in time. That makes you go back in time.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That would be a loop. But like, if you go back in time to change your past mistakes, that would practically just create an alternate dimension thing.
Yeah, but wouldn't like it lead back up to that event where you go back in time, which goes back to that?
Well,
where you
that's
change
that's
the-
if you're assuming there's no parallel dimensions when you time travel.
Yeah, that's assuming there's no parallel dimensions. But if you're following the whole everybody time travel, you create a different dimension kind of thing, then you're following that theory. So you go back in time, you change something, then return to the future, you're continuing where you left off, but you are living in a different dimension or a different reality. And there might be, in fact, there might even be two of you. You don't know about that. That's also something you don't know. There could be two of you.
God, that's too mixed.
There is two of me.
If there's two of me, that'd be amazing.
No, that would be terrible.
No, you trust me, you wouldn't want to meet yourself. You'd hate yourself.
And I'd say, so some people should be happy because then you get to meet
There's
up two
already
people.
two of me.
Huh?
There's already two of me.
You and Sahaj. And then so I was like,
Miguel, there's already two of you. You and Sim.
Yeah, exactly.
so is Sim like me.
It's true love.
It's true.
Don't disgrace my cousin
No,
like
but
that, okay?
I swear the two of them. I swear the two of them are the same person.
Oh my god, my
Just
god.
different genders.
What?
My god.
Okay. Anyway, like me. And if Sim starts wearing a trench coat, that would be creepy. And so I was like,
Did you just piss yourself?
Wait, didn't she the other day?
I said it'd be creepy because
all the listeners who don't know, Mick wears a trench coat, and he looks ridiculous.
I look amazing. Okay, shush.
You look ridiculous.
I look cool.
Like the
Okay.
clown.
Soap wears a bandana.
A banana.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
I think trench coats are cool.
She wears a
Okay?
black bandana.
No, she wears
Yeah.
different colors one. Didn't you?
He likes black bananas.
Okay.
Something's so wrong.
I like black bananas.
Wait, now for how long is this podcast?
It's supposed to be half an hour. We're already at 27 minutes.
Okay, we barely talked anything about time travel.
But it
Because
was
of-
awesome anyway.
Okay, no, guys, can we keep talking
open.
about how you were able to time travel and just watch dinosaurs?
Yes.
I think there's like the least imagination when it comes to time travel.
No.
Time travel all the way back in time. to
No,
see
but
that.
you know what? You know what though?
Because, hello.
Guys, I read a book where actually time travel is possible, but it's a form of tourism. So you're not allowed to interact with
Right.
the outside world,
Yeah, that's
and you're
true.
sort of like you're made invisible, so people can't see you.
That's quite interesting.
Or hey, no, okay, now on the topic of time travel, let's talk about that. If time travel was tourism and you could only go to the past though, what place would you want to tour?
Dinosaurs!
Alright, we're already going around.
Dinosaurs.
And look at dinosaurs.
Probably Victorian London.
Oh my, okay. Alright, next question.
You want to see people get raped that badly, huh?
No, I mean,
Wow.
like, it's an interesting time though. Carriages, steam trains, trench coats.
Everywhere, dude.
Yeah, I'm
everywhere.
so sure you're only saying that because that's the doctor's favorite time period.
Because the documentary
The Victorian era was
Wait, what did Alphonse say?
I'm really sure you're only saying Victorian London because that's the doctor's favorite time period, pretty much.
Yes. No, I swear, I didn't even think of that. Just because carriages, trench
Victorian
coats,
era.
and
It was
England.
the system was so bad. Everywhere, they would throw shit out the windows. There was literally shit everywhere.
Mikhail, you still talking about India or something?
No,
Oh my god.
No.
Wow.
I would go back in time to prove religion.
Oh god.
Alright, no,
I'll go back in time
well,
to kill you.
you can't really tour.
I would be like, hey man, where's Jesus?
Okay,
And in turn, subject becomes Jesus.
alright.
Oh god.
I would go back to the Renaissance era.
The Renaissance.
When they started humanism. It's a very interesting time.
Okay, so Soap says the Renaissance. The Doctor says Victorian London. Of course, you would.
I swear it's not because of Doctor Who got
Sedge says dinosaurs. And Tom, you're gonna say?
Jesus.
Okay. So
Okay,
any
just
time
understand
in
what-
between 1 AD and 33 AD then.
Yes.
Okay.
Any time between 1 and 33 AD.
Alright. Well, I'm actually gonna say a very similar time period to ancient Rome, slightly before that, but yeah.
Yeah, I kind of expected that.
Yeah, obviously, man. Dude, ancient Rome's the coolest.
I would like
It is though.
Renaissance also, but I want to meet Jesus and then.
I want to be able
I like
to.
how you have your own religion, but just choose Christianity.
I want to
No,
be.
I mean, it's like this. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, do you know why I want to go back to ancient Rome? I want to be able to watch the rape of Lucretia.
Okay, then.
The rape.
If anyone gets that reference,
I have to write an essay on that.
really, you would want to watch it, right?
I'm good. I mean, he's sort of like.
Wait, hold on, wait. Repeat what you just said. The one of what?
The rape of Lucretia.
Yeah.
Spell the first. Spell it.
She was
RAPE of LUC.
Okay. Because you guys are talking about it, like you guys said RAID, raid.
Rape.
No, the rape of Lucretia.
You know what's next?
basically the same thing.
And the rape of Nazis.
It is the same thing. And do you know what was the guy's name who raped her? Sextus.
Wait, what?
Sextus.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Sexist?
No, his name was Sextus. Yeah, Sextus. Sextus Tarquinius.
The rape of Lucretia was
By
Lucretia.
Sextus.
Yeah, by Sextus.
I was raped by Sextus.
I wonder whether anybody believed her.
Well, clearly they did. You know, because they like kind of drove out the monarch like the next morning. Or something like that.
Yeah, I think immediately they just grabbed their pitchforks and were like, fuck off.
There's
Not
a poem.
Lucretia.
There's a poem about Lucrece, the rape of Lucrece.
That might be like an alternate pronunciation or spelling or something.
Yeah, because it's in Latin, like, depending on the word position in the sentence, it changes form.
Lucrece?
Right, well, there you go. Today we learned time travel things and Latin.
I learned Latin, so,
I think this is gonna be one of the worst episodes.
General knowledge.
Well, come on, give us some credit. We talked about some interesting things when it wasn't chaos.
Gravity affects time. We never discussed it.
Yeah, okay. Everyone here has watched Interstellar.
Yeah, everyone here.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure like 20% of them don't understand it yet.
Oh, okay.
it's basically time travel. It's
Yeah.
like a travel loop.
Okay, but like, do you understand why gravity affects time? Also, isn't time up? Pun intended. Isn't time up? Like your.
It is time is up, but yeah, you want to explain why gravity affects time travel? You can do that, and then we can be done with this. Yeah.
That'll take a while.
Just go on.
Okay.
What's the short version then?
Yeah, give us like an abridged version.
Can I can't even draw anything. Can you guys imagine like a
Okay.
flat piece of land?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Maybe I could draw it and we could add it to the thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Or we could just take a diagram off the internet. But
Yeah,
you know, if you want to draw it, you can do it too.
Okay, so like,
Wait. Let me go on my app.
That's a lie.
Her app. Ooh.
What?
So imagine a flat land like your mom. Okay.
yes,
That was the second your mom joke, and it was way tackier than the first.
Why are you talking about my mom? Are you that attracted by
How
her?
does it feel to be the victim
mean,
of your mom joke?
Honestly, I don't remember what your mom looks like. I mean, I know I saw her like the other day, but like I don't remember what she looks like. So I
Okay,
cannot
anyway,
answer that question.
Dunk in her bed.
Anyway, flat piece of land.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Just a straight line, fine. And every object has mass, has gravity, correct?
I'd like to point out that Mikkel said Soap's mom was okay.
What?
Nothing.
And since it's not that horrible as Soap made it out to be.
It's my mom.
He brought it up! Okay, wait, where was I? Yes, okay, so you know how every object that has mass has gravity, right?
No.
I'll slap you. Okay. So now, Val.
Mm.
You guys know that, right? I just want to make sure you guys know that.
Everything
Yeah.
that has mass is because of gravity. Yeah. Well, no.
Every object that has mass has gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the more dense or heavy an object is, the more gravity it would have, I guess. The more gravitational attraction.
More pull, yeah.
Yeah.
The more the
Okay.
force of gravity, yeah.
So time is also affected by gravity. Gravity also stretches time, like in the Epic Rap Battles of History song. So, theoretically, right, if you were further away from the Earth, like even in space, and compared, okay, so someone's in space, I'm here, right? That person will age slower compared to me.
Mm-hmm.
By like 5 minutes. Or like 10 seconds or something.
Okay.
Okay? So, using this principle, it's possible to travel forwards in time. By, say, going near a black hole or something. So traveling forwards is easy, and I don't think it would be that...
Like in Interstellar.
What? Yeah,
Yeah,
like in
yeah,
Interstellar,
yeah.
except, yeah.
Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm confused. Why do we need a diagram for that?
Because so you can like show how like gravity stretches time, basically. You can like show how you can connect points.
I don't know how to illustrate
I mean, it's
that.
really unimportant, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like...
you don't have to draw a diagram. You don't have to draw a diagram.
Wait. What? What?
No, Michael needs a diagram because he actually just can't imagine things. I'm not joking.
No, I'm saying if you had a diagram, you could point it out to people, and it'll be easier to show them how it
Alright,
looks like.
okay, instead of a diagram,
It's like,
alright.
Can't you imagine Sej's face right now? You can't imagine it. It's too horrible.
Well, that's because we haven't
I
described
can
it.
actually. It's a very beautiful face.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. No,
Should I put the picture of them kissing here?
Last time, anyway, huh?
No.
Yes. Wait, I have the picture.
I'm not doing that. I'm way too lazy to edit that in.
What?
Where's my face?
Where's your face? On your head.
No, cause we're supposed to be anonymous and stuff.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna do it, but like, yeah.
Also,
I'm gonna do it, but like, yeah.
Oh.
But like, yeah, that's out there, guys.
us kissing?
That's right.
Yeah, you
They
didn't
both
see it? I
have
sent
pierced
it to the
their
group.
lips.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, oh, you mean the one with, what's his name, Tom and Soph?
No. Wait.
One with Seheg and Soph?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys have one with Seheg and Soph?
You didn't see that? I did that as well.
Michael,
Oh yeah,
I
Your
think
name
I'm
was
right.
Seheg, you fool!
his name was Sej, not
It's the same!
Sej.
Alright. Okay, guys, we're 7 minutes off half an hour at this point.
You called me Michael. Is it a doctor, you fool?
Why are you whitewashing
What's
each
going,
other?
Mikhail?
Stop whitewashing
Son
each
of
other.
Sarjeet. Okay, so where were we at now for?
Basically, what you're saying is unimportant. If you want to learn about time travel, watch a Vsauce video. Alright, any other closing statements?
Nothing.
Dinosaurs.
What?
It's gay.
Okay, no, alright,
So
fine.
it's hostile.
Let's do this in an orderly way, alright? We're gonna go one by one, last words, and then that'll be it, okay?
No, I want to go last.
Okay, I'll let you go last.
Michael goes first.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Sedge wants to go first. Okay, Sedge, last words.
No, Michael goes first.
Okay,
Michael goes
okay.
Seheg goes first.
Okay,
Sage.
if you both of you play scissors, paper, stone right now.
Oh look.
I shoot Mikhail. I win.
I nuked Seheg.
Okay, we're gonna go with.
It's my best.
Okay, which one comes first in the alphabet? A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P. Okay, M comes first. All right, so Mikhail, you go first.
Now for yeah, David Croft, you go first then. N first.
All right, I'm fine with that. Okay, my closing statements are this. I want them to do their closing statements now because we're way over time. Okay, go.
My closing statement is this. Seheg, you go continue after this.
Okay.
Okay.
I think time travel would be great because dinosaurs. I mean, nobody knows about them.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs.
Okay, so closing statements.
My closing statement is that in theory, time travel is possible, but in practice, I don't believe it will ever be done.
Okay, so now.
That's very pessimistic.
Okay, now
I am a
Tom.
pessimist.
Oh my gosh.
How
All
do you
right.
not know me?
Oh my god.
Okay, Tom, your closing statement's gonna be an outro for the video.
Alright, my closing statement is.
I mean, podcast.